A dry, barren landscape with cracked earth, wilted trees, and starving animals gathered around. Thin lions, zebras, elephants, and birds look weak and desperate under a scorching sun. Vultures circle overhead. The atmosphere is tense and silent, portraying the severity of a long-lasting famine. A large clearing in the jungle, with all kinds of animals sitting in a wide circle. Lions, monkeys, elephants, tortoises, dogs, and more. The mood is serious. An elder lion or elephant addresses the crowd. Animals nod in agreement as the difficult decision to sacrifice mothers is made. Tension and sorrow are visible on their faces. A lonely dog sitting under a tree, looking up sadly at the sky, thinking deeply. He has tears in his eyes. Cut to a flashback of him playing joyfully with his mother. Back to the present, he shakes his head and decides not to follow the others. A determined look forms on his face. The dog leads his mother through a mysterious, glowing forest. They reach a sacred hilltop where magical clouds swirl above. The mother hugs him, then ascends into the sky on a golden rope. The dog watches with a mix of sorrow and relief as she disappears among the clouds. At sunrise, the dog walks to a secret spot in the forest and sings a soft, magical song. The clouds part, and a shimmering rope descends. He climbs it, reaching a bright, heavenly sky realm where his mother awaits with a grand feast. They sit together happily, sharing food. The tortoise hides behind thick bushes near the dog's spot. He peeks out with curiosity as the dog sings. He watches closely as the rope drops and the dog climbs. His eyes widen with surprise and envy. He quietly slips away without being noticed. Close-up of the tortoise sitting in the forest, repeating the dog's song to himself, adjusting his voice to mimic the dog's. He hums it confidently, smiling slyly. A mischievous glint is in his eye as he prepares to trick the dog's mother. The tortoise, standing at the dog's spot, sings the same song with a disguised voice. A rope descends from the clouds. He begins climbing slowly, struggling a bit with his heavy shell. He smiles in excitement, looking up at the sky. As the tortoise climbs, the dog runs onto the scene, looking shocked. He immediately sings a different tune. "That's not me, Mother! Cut the rope!" His face is full of urgency. The sky rumbles as his mother realizes the truth. From the sky, a pair of scissors cuts the rope. The tortoise's eyes widen in fear as he plummets from the sky. He crashes to the ground with a loud thud, dust and pieces of shell flying. The screen shakes briefly to emphasize the impact. The tortoise painfully picks up broken pieces of his shell. He glues them back together awkwardly. His shell now has cracks and rough patches. He winces in pain, but manages to stand again, ashamed and bruised. Show the tortoise, walking slowly through the forest. A narrator's voice explains, "And that is why the tortoise has a rough, broken shell today." Fade into a still image of a modern tortoise with a cracked shell, blending folklore with reality.